Hi, I'm Aswin Suri. I'm originally from London, born and raised there till I was 14, and then moved up to Scotland, and from Scotland moved to California. Was there a number of years, about 18 years or so, and the rest of the time I've been here in sunny Florida, and mostly Daytona Beach, Florida, since about 01, 02. I'm involved in real estate, and started out with residential many years ago, and I ended up going into residential, commercial, vacant land condos. I've pretty much sold everything that you can think of being sold as far as real estate. Specialize in hotels and multifamily and luxury waterfront mainly. I first heard about Legacy House through Pastor Rich, and I think he emailed me or texted me or called me and asked me if I had 5 minutes to meet with him. And I said, absolutely. He gave a brief overview about what he was thinking of doing, and it sounded super interesting and something that I would love to be a part of. And then we met like a week later right near my office on Seabreeze here in Daytona Beach. And we talked about some of his vision and so forth, and we talked about some of the problems that we face here as a society with the foster care system, and specifically girls aging out of foster care at 18 and the type of hurdles that exist in front of them. And it became a very important cause for us to really be a part of. I think it's extremely important that our city has a project like Legacy House. We know that with the aging out foster care system in the state of Florida alone, over 1,300 young adults at age 18 age out, and that averages out to about, on a weekday, Monday through Friday, that averages out to about 5 individuals per day aging out of the foster care system. We know there's a direct correlation between aged out foster care and prostitution and those sex trafficking and those type of things that people normally don't like to talk about. They don't like to admit that it's occurring and so forth, because it's such a mentally disturbing thing to even think about, that our society finds it too painful to acknowledge it, actually. Even Daytona Beach, Ormond Beach, Volusia County needs this. No city is exempt from this type of thing. And when you look at the numbers, they're really astounding. The amount of revenues that are generated from people taking advantage of these poor foster care children. I mean, just nationally alone, I think there are 400,000 annually affected children per year. I think that worldwide it's about 2 million children or so that are affected. Some are in aged out foster care, some are not. And unfortunately, the revenues associated with this type of system that has been created annually is reported to be a $32 billion business. So that comes second to drugs. It's a very large global problem that occurs in every city, whether it's large or small. Legacy House is very, very unique in that there's a safe place for the gals to stay. There is dinners that take place every night, and that's when, folks really talk candidly about what's bothering them and so forth. There's the opportunity for the individuals to either get their GED if they haven't finished it, which is most of the time. And then, of course, there's great programs that are being offered right now for college and so forth as well. So it's not just one thing. There's transportation too. There's a multitude of things that Legacy does, and of course it's associated with the church as well. So it's a beautiful, perfect storm, turnkey package basically that Legacy provides. If more people endeavor to join us, then it's kind of a snowball effect that occurs. Something like this, 100% of the funds go towards the Legacy House, and it's not like you have a lot of administrative costs and this and that, waste of money type of thing going on, and red tape. And so, we need funds. We can only gather funds when we have a lot of people that pull together, support this, and hopefully the Legacy House is a great success, and we want to have other Legacy Houses too. here within this community and also branching out to other cities as well. So it's important to get the word out and have everyone join with us. Others can support the Legacy House as far as advocating us, spreading the word and so forth. People can donate food and clothes and that type of thing and join us in activities. But more importantly, what we're looking for is just 100 families helping us with $50 per month. So if you do the math on that, that adds up. So $50 a month from 100 families makes it so that the Legacy House can sustain itself, and not only sustain itself, have a little bit of reserve, and then also plant the future seeds for us to have additional legacy housing projects. What I would love for you to do is please join me in our efforts here with the Legacy Housing Project.